another episode. In today's video, we're gonna check the Bitcoin chart and see what is gonna happen in the near future, okay? As the crypto market is moving quickly. We're gonna go first to the 3-day time frame. I'm gonna delete everything. Sorry if you cannot hear me correctly, but I'm doing this from my laptop and I don't have a proper mouse and a microphone, okay? Okay, we're gonna mark first the 2017-2018 point of interest, okay? Where we can find support and resistance, okay? Yeah. Now we're gonna go to the actual price, okay? We can see that we just rebound and we are now in upper trajectory. We're gonna mark our swing high and swing lows, okay? We have the swing high here and the swing low that we mark already from the 2017-18 point of interest. We're gonna mark the middle point, okay? Okay. We're gonna mark our middle point, okay? And we can see that we are facing some resistance in the middle of the range, okay? We're gonna go to the daily time frame and see what's going on. We can see that we are facing heavy reactions in the middle range of the range, okay? As I say, this is a very strong resistance level, okay? We can see that we reject 3 days already. First day, first rejection, second rejection, third and fourth, with today is gonna be the fourth day that we reject the middle point of the range. If we take the Fibonacci retracement and see, we're gonna modify this because I have only put the 50%. We're gonna go to the Fibonacci setup and we're gonna mark the 0.618, the 0.786, and will be enough, okay? We can see that we are facing rejection in the 0.618. It's a very important level in trading, okay? This level over here, okay? Okay, we can see that we are facing rejection here. This is an indication that we're gonna have a reversal, okay? Now we're gonna look for short positions, okay? As we are trending down. We're gonna put one indicator today. I don't like to use indicators because they are lacking, but we're gonna use the We're gonna use the stochastic RSI, okay? And see where we are in the weekly time frame. We can see that in the daily we are in the overbought territory, okay? This is one more signal that we may have a strong sell-off, okay? We're gonna check the weekly time frame. We see that we are approximately in the oversold territory, a point of rejection for sure, close to the 88.40 or 50 area in the stochastic RSI, okay? We're gonna go again to the daily time frame. We have already 3 points of interest to match with our probability of a big sell-off in the market, okay? Where the price can go, we're gonna check now. We have our range, right? We have the upper side of the range, the lower side of the range, and the middle point. We have very strong resistance in the middle point. We have here one rejection, second rejection. Here we act as a support. We act as a support, after as a resistance and a strong rejection, and now we find a strong resistance upon us. Okay, now we're gonna look for our entry point, or we're gonna look first for where the price can go next. Okay, one thing that I want, let me go again to the daily time frame. One thing that we can be sure is that we didn't make a new higher low, okay, a new higher high, higher than the previous high, okay. We didn't close even a daily candle higher than this candle here, okay, than the previous high, okay. We break this structure over here in the lower side, but we didn't break this main point, okay. This lower high is much more important than this lower high, okay. We face a lot of rejection here. Now we're gonna take out the stochastic RSI and we're gonna see where the price can go. As always, I say that I only train the upper side and lower side of the ranges, okay? Lower side and upper side of the range, okay? Now we're gonna drop some Fibonacci to see where the price can bounce next, because I expect a sell-off but an immediate rebound, okay? We are working now in the second wave. We need a retracement. We're gonna come close to these areas of support, okay? This one, okay? And it's coinciding with the 0.618 Fibonacci retracement, okay? We're gonna see now. We're gonna go to the 4-hour time frame. This is a strong rejection, guys. This is a very good point for a short position, okay? Very strong rejection over there. You can see here, okay? Okay, as we count that we break this lower high before, we are making a higher than the previous high, okay? We break the structure in this area, we are working in our third drive, okay? Let me go to the daily, sorry. We are working now in our third drive, our third impulse, okay? You know that market like to move in 3 drives, okay? We have one drive here. We have the second drive that say 70 or 80% of the time is longer than the first drive, and we need to work now in our, sorry about that, let me do it again, because with this laptop without mouse is very difficult, okay? We have our first drive, we have our second drive, and we are working in our third drive, okay? We are working in our third drive. This point of here, we can see that we have imbalance in the market. We can see here, okay? From this week over here to this week over here, we have some inefficiency in the market, okay? Okay, this is a good point of entry, okay, for a long position, and we are now in a perfect place for a short position, okay? I'm gonna show you where I will put my short position. We are now here. We're gonna go to the 4 hours, our time frame, 1 hour time frame, and we see that we have already 4 or 5 rejections in this area, and we are working in distribution. Okay, this is a place of distribution. Okay, entry point, stop loss higher than the previous week. Okay, there's a few pips. Take profits. We're gonna attack the 0.618. Okay, it's a good trade. Let me go to the 4 hour. This is the trade for today. Okay, the stop loss higher than the previous week. Okay, just a few pips. It's like 1.87% risk. Okay, with a ratio risk to reward of 8. Okay, we're gonna take profits, or I'm gonna take profits, sorry, in this area. Okay, just here in the upper side of this box that we made. Okay, why? Because we have here a strong support. Okay, now I'm gonna give you the long position. We know that we have the 0.618. Let me delete this. Okay, and long position. Now we have some inefficiency here. Okay, we have inefficiency from this week to this week. Okay, we're gonna mark our middle point. Here we are. Okay, this is gonna be one point of interest. Okay, we're gonna mark this one here. We're gonna delete this. We're gonna delete this. Now we have more inefficiency here. This one is the one that I'm looking for. Okay, over here I think have more chances to have a good entry and a good risk to reward. Okay, we mark the middle point, and we're gonna see how many points of interest we have. Okay, okay, we mark the middle point. We're gonna take out the upper side and the lower side of the range, and we can see that the middle range of the imbalance is coinciding with the strong support that I mark. Here is the red box. Okay, this is a very nice point of interest for a long position. Okay, we have our short position, and this one is gonna be my long position. I'm gonna remove this one because we have more point of interest in the lower side of the band. Okay, of the range. We have now, let me go to the daily time frame. We're gonna count how many points of interest we have. Okay, we're gonna mark here. First, we have FIB. We have confluence in the Fibonacci retracement 0.618. Okay, second point of interest of confluence, we have imbalance. We have imbalance. Third point of interest, and we have lower side of the range, lower part of the range. Okay, fourth point of interest, we have retest, okay, we have retest of the previous lower high, okay. We have 4 points of interest, okay. I said before, for me, minimum is 3 points of interest to enter in a trade, okay. We have 4. That's a good point for a long position. We have our short position and we're gonna have our long position now, okay. My long position is gonna be right over here, okay. Where is the imbalance? Stop loss is gonna be below this candle, the open of this candle, okay. Let me go to the 4 hour and we can manage to put more tight the stop loss, okay. We're gonna see where we can put. We're gonna put our stop loss right over here, okay. Take profits is gonna be the upper side of the range, okay. Let me go to the daily again. Take profits is gonna do, we are waiting for the third drive, okay. We're gonna attack the upper side of the range, okay, or this part over here. We're gonna drop some fips and we're gonna see what is the next point of interest to see where we can put our take profits, okay. We have here a good confluence. See here in the 0.786, okay. I will attack this point over here. Why? Because this liquidity that is resting here is a sweet candle for the market, okay. This stops here. We have imbalance here that you can see clearly from this week to this week. We have all this liquidity here that the market didn't take, and we are working in our third drive, okay. Remember, we have 1 drive, 2 drive, and we are working in the third drive, okay. This is gonna be my taking profit for the long position is gonna be around the 0.786 Fibonacci retracement, okay. In this case, extension. Okay guys, thank you very much and see you in the next video.